We on?
Yes, sir. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 2733 Media. I'm your host, Antonio Lamar, rocking out with my boy Nino today, once again. And we
Yeah.
just want to talk about the OU versus UFC game. Plus, we want to still make our predictions about the top 25 games that's going on around the country. You know what I'm saying? Nino, what up with you, bro?
What's happening, man?
Man, you already know. Just trying to do another show. Trying to get this dough. Oh, no, I didn't want to start freestyling. But
Don't hit them like that this early in the show,
nah,
dog. Like
not
let them
that.
work into it a little bit, dog.
Nah,
Don't
we
give
let
them
him
all
warm.
that this early.
We let him warm up for a minute. But nah, a couple interesting things took place outside of some things went on with Michigan. We'll get to that in a minute. But
Yeah.
the first thing I did want to mention was you went to a couple high school games. You know what I mean? You got in your high school bag this week. I just wanted to
Yeah.
know, did you see anybody or anybody that caught your eye? Anybody getting recruited by OU, Tulsa, anybody like that? Just let me know. What's good?
Man, went and seen that Santa Fe and Union game. So I think the best kid on the field is a running back from Santa Fe. Um, he had he had over 100 yards rushing in the first half. It was 10 at the half, but Union got a better football team. But man, he put up his yards, man. I think he had a visit or is going on a visit to Oklahoma State, and then North Texas offered him after he went for like damn near 300 on somebody. He got like 1,300 yards in the first 5 games, 15 touchdowns. He's been doing it. And I was waiting to see if he could do it against a decent defense. And he did that versus Union. And then Union ended up winning 31-10, but ain't no doubt about it. He was probably the best player on the field, both teams. And then left there, drove to Guthrie.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed right down the street from the stadium. So me and my partner went over there and watched Guthrie versus Carl Albert. And that was a heavyweight championship bout, man. Guthrie had him down 14-0. Carl Albert ended up winning 24-21 with like 40-something seconds left in the fourth. Man,
What?
Man,
All right.
for those that don't
First
know,
off, yeah. Who'd you see? But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say for those people that don't know, I've coached here in the state of Oklahoma for almost 15 years. So like some of these players I've seen up close, or when I talk about the talent, I've seen a lot of talent. That goes to Division I schools or Power 5 schools. And man, some of the kids that's hyped up around this state, man, I wasn't very impressed. Haven't been for a while, man. But last night against a stout little defense, man. For him to be such a highly touted player, man, I wasn't impressed with the running back from Carl Albert.
Wasn't impressed with the guy. What's my name? Robinson?
Yeah, I think like Xavier Robertson or something like that.
Yeah.
He
Big guy.
big,
Yeah.
man, passed the eyeball test, but he just don't run fluid like a real running back. You know what I'm saying? People been, man, he got the OU offer, blah, blah, blah. K-State offered him and all that, man. I'm just not seeing Power 5 running back, man. And usually against, defenses that's pretty stout and will tackle him, he's easy to bring down and stuff like that, man. I don't know if he got the gear for Power 5, you know what I'm saying? But that was one of the kids. And then the offensive lineman for Santa Fe, going back to that game, man, I'm just not seeing Power 5, man. Out of all 4 teams that were on the field, the running back at Santa Fe, looked like the person that should be having Power 5 offers.
Then where
you know what I'm saying? Man, that's the one that got the offer from North Texas, and he's supposed to be visiting Oklahoma State. But he doesn't pass the eyeball test. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna blow you away with his measurables. You know what I'm saying? But the kid, man, he's very Adrian James-ish, Marshall Falkish. Not saying that he's a Hall of Fame player or anything like that, but his intangibles as far as being able to catch out the backfield, run the screen, man, he can run a gap scheme, he can run a zone scheme, find a cutback and stuff. balance, breaking tackles, yards out of contact, but he only like 5'9". You know what I'm saying? Maybe 180, 5'9 and a half, 180. You know what I'm saying? So that might be why he slept on. But man, last night he was the best player that I saw out of all 4 teams.
Nah, that's what's up. But you know, even though with all the players that you saw, you might not have been too impressed with. You might see him a couple more times. You know what I mean? Might have had a bad game, might have been off, or it might be just something you see. You know, everybody's not. It's a lot of players that come through. You know, college football, and a lot of players don't make it. You feel me? So it's just one of them things. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, depending on where you go, the opportunity you get, and those type of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing I would say, just my personal opinion, I don't think OU can afford to miss on kids with those scholarships moving into the SEC. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, are you saying that no other schools miss on people in the SEC?
Nah, but man, like.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
You know what I'm saying?
Asking the question.
I'm not saying that at all.
I feel like everybody missed out on players. Like everybody,
but some schools miss out.
Even Alabama, everybody ain't gold.
Yeah, but they miss on fewer than others. That's why they win. That's why they're consistent. You know what I'm saying? They miss less than other schools that do.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, so that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of high school football players, man, and I'm pretty sure when I see Power 5, you know what I'm saying, and the one that looked the most Power 5 ready was a running back from Santa Fe.
Well, I'll tell you like this, okay? So. And what up to everybody in the chat? What up, Garcia Vega, my cousin Trey? What's up? Mike Wilkins is back at it again.
Trey, what up?
Hey, boy, Mike said, not the size of the dog, but the fight inside the dog. Okay, and so he right back at it once again, and didn't know. My boy Nino gonna be joining me most of the time from here on out because we just got the, you know what I'm saying, got that flow. And we're going to talk about this. And we got a competition going, the top 25 games, the predictions. You know what I'm saying? We tied up right now. So we just started last week. Don't worry about that. But we'll get to that in a second. Okay, let's just start off with OU versus Central Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Game coming up tomorrow, 11 o'clock. You riding down of Sean's out?
Man, I don't know. I gotta go. I got the hat on.
Live on the spot.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get these done. Then you know what I'm saying? If I get these done and it's still on, I'm gonna fall through there. But I gotta get these done, man. It's more than
early. It's 11 o'clock, boy.
Man, I'm getting my hair braided at 11.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna make it. So that's the answer to that question. So
now I'm getting I get about 4 of them. Probably take about 45 minutes. I slide through. You know what I'm saying? About an hour. Yeah. You put me on the spot. You falling through?
Yeah, probably. So and
okay.
But we do got Central Florida sitting here at a solid 3-3, 0-3 in the conference, so they can't beat nobody right now. OU 6-0. Y'all know what we've been doing out here. Just, pretty much handling business. I even saw an article talk about that some projection projected them to win the national championship. I'm like, oh Lord.
Man, I saw that too, man. I said, no. But they need stories, man. They need, stories.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They need headlines. When there ain't no news out there, they got to come up with something.
I'd rather be the underdog for the most part, you know what I mean? And then come through in the end, like nobody expected it, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to pop champagne bottles, give hugs, start crying, talking about, we went to nah, you know how I go.
But, you fan for sure. You fan for sure.
that's what you want, but so we've been looking at that since 2000. Come on, any day now, guys.
Man, it's been a while, huh?
Nah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But I do think they're gonna handle Central Florida, of course. They should. You know what I mean? They What's the spread on this thing? I know the line. Oh, you about 17 and a
17
half.
and a half.
17 and a half. Over under 67 and a half. Wow. Okay. So they looking at like a 42 to 20 something type game.
Man, UCF not about to score 20. If they play like they played Texas, fast, swarming, you know what I'm saying, causing turnovers, UCF probably won't score them about 3, maybe 10. OU did have a bust that game, so you know what I'm saying, if defensively. So if they give up, you know, a bust or something like
There
that,
you go.
UCF might score. But other than that, how many you think they'll win?
I don't know. My boy Mike in the chat said 55 to 17. And then he said, I guess when we was talking about the national championship thing, he said, I haven't gone that far yet. On it, he said 1 game at a time. I feel you. That's where I'm at, man. I'm not even. Wow. Hold on. And I've seen it now. I've seen it as far as like vision wise. Like, okay, this year right here, let's keep it real. It looks kind of wide open. Texas beat Alabama. Now, for one, that's an accomplishment in itself. Let's just keep it real. And then backdoor that with, you never know. Okay, OU lost 7 games last year. But if you a real OU fan, you know we lost most of them games by like 1 to 3 points. Like it was, every game was a field goal or away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like real tight. And we lost like 50 players or brought in 53 new players, one or the other, something like that. And still was in every game. Almost beat Florida State the bowl game. Should have beat Florida State, if you ask me. But hey, listen, Brent Venables did about as good a job as he can do, especially with the Heisman Trophy, who ended up in Heisman. He left. Hell, what did he do? They pulled in Dylan Gabriel. All he is a top 10 passer, yards of all time in college football history, man. Ain't he
Who's
like
that?
Dylan Gabriel? I think like top 10, top 15. Somebody let me know in the chat. Somebody let me know.
Hey, shout out to Mike, man. I appreciate your engagement all the time, man.
All right. What up, Trey? I still see you out there too.
Trey, what up? So you drinking the Kool-Aid?
No, don't even start. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid yet.
That's what it sounds like, man.
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know the possibility. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why people thinking this way. I'm trying to set it up. I wasn't done, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and throw something in there. You know what I mean? But I'll get back to it. But I ain't done.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say I agree with you on the wide open part. I think this is so. If Georgia loses, which I think they possibly can, I think everybody's going to end up having a loss this year. If anybody goes undefeated, Georgia. But about 3 weeks ago, I felt like probably every team could have one loss. And that was before Georgia stomped Kentucky and looked like they woke up. But they just lost their tight end. That's a pretty big piece of their offensive package. So I think everybody could have a loss this year, which says it's wide open, like you said earlier. And if that happens, man.
I do see but like I said, Georgia, it was looking shaky a couple times, right, this year?
Yeah, early in the year. Auburn, 27-20, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, man, everybody might get a loss. Now, Kentucky is not, very good or as good as we thought they were earlier on. They lost to Georgia bad, then they came back and got handed by Mizzou. So, it's kind of looking to see we seeing what Kentucky really is. But I still think there might be a team in the SEC that can get Georgia. And then shoot, the door's wide open from there. I mean,
I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at the Russian stats, and I'm just
what Russian stats?
Oh yeah, it's just ain't looking like I wanted to look.
Gotcha.
Tawee is leading the football club, the number 29. Look, 230.
That's what I call him, number 29.
Number 29. And we'll walk Tawee, man. Listen.
Tawee, dog. I thought y'all was tripping when I first heard y'all saying that over here.
And but listen. Leading Russia after what, 6 games?
Yeah.
239 yards.
Hey, man, that's you bringing up those stats, not me.
I'm just telling you, Marcus Major, 226, averaging 3.8.
That's why you got to hold your breath when people be like, they can win it all. Just pump your brakes and like you and Mike say, just one game at a time, man. That's the best approach you could have.
Listen, Dylan Gabriel got the best average. He averaged 4.8 yards.
Hey, man.
He had a good game against Texas running the football.
Yeah. He led the team in rushing. You and Mike got the right approach, man. One game at a time and don't listen to the side noise. You know what I'm saying? That's what the team can't afford to do is start listening to that type of stuff.
What Nick Saban got, the rat poison? That's actually kind of corny at this point. But yeah.
Rat poison.
Okay, but Dylan Gabriel, hold on. Before we go, let's go. Let's move on. I know it's been a lot. Appreciate all my OU fans. Love you out there. We got Dylan Gabriel is in Heisman talk. I seen an article talking about Dylan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? He got 1,878 yards. You know what I mean? 72% completion percentage, averaging 9.6, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, only sacked 5 times. And my boy, like I said, he got 208 yards on the floor, averaging 4.8 a carry, 5 buckets on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So the defense goes in swarms like they did versus Texas, and the Dylan kid plays the way his numbers say, you know, Heisman slot. It should be a ass kicking, right? OU up big?
Should be.
But before we go to the next game, what you got to score? What score you got? How many they gonna win by? You ain't got to call a score, but how many points you think they'll win by?
I think they at least win by 21.
21? Okay.
21, 24 points, something like that. You know what I mean? Like
so
I said,
they cover the spread.
40-something to 20-something. Or 40-something to like, you know what I mean? Maybe like 38, 42 to 17. I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? It just depends on how long they keep the guys in there and keep trying to push for it. I'm sure they can score 50-something, 60 though on them.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? But and I know I just said a lot of different scenarios, so I guess I dodged the question.
So to make it official on the top 25, because we picking,
we got it.
Make it official. Who you got that game?
We got Oklahoma Boomer.
Me too. I ain't saying no Boomer, but yeah, OU.
Man, come on,
is
man.
real.
Why you hating? Hold on, hold on. I gotta get the paper. I'm writing this. I gotta write it down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Keep the factuals. So we got Boomer soon. I'm sure you got OU, and that's week. That's first game. Now let's move on.
Yeah.
We actually got a great game, don't we? Penn State. No, they ain't tomorrow. Yeah, Penn State, Ohio State.
You got it, man. Number 7 versus number 3.
Remember I told you that earlier. That's what I was saying. Because we was talking about Michigan. I thought you said Michigan was playing Ohio State. I said, wait a minute. I thought
No. Penn State.
Okay.
Oh, I did say that. That's my bad. I got that wrong.
No, it's all good. I just
for good reason I got it wrong. For good reason I got it wrong. But yeah, I was wrong on that one. Yeah. It's Ohio State, Penn State.
Right. It's because we was talking about Michigan. That's why.
But,
all right. So in this football game, we got Ohio State ranked number 3, Penn State number 7. You know what I'm saying? The Nittany Lions, bro. I would have thought. How long has it been? Now they back 6-0. You know what I'm saying? They coming back trying to do what they got to do. I have not really been able to I have not been able to really catch a game this season. I've only seen like a couple highlights, so I don't know exactly what's going on. So when I go looking at the game, Ohio State, looking at number 3, I know Ohio State. I know Marvin Harrison Jr. I know a couple guys that's on their football team. So automatically, I can say off the rip, I'm going with Ohio State. Who you rocking with, guy?
Man, I wasn't going to interrupt you. I was just shaking my head. No, that great 6-0 introduction that you gave Penn State ain't even worth it, man. If you look at their schedule and who they even played, man, they didn't play Delaware and another Delaware and 2-3 more Delawares, man. Like that. Man. That 6-0 is inflated a little bit. They rivals and all that. I think Ohio State ain't showed no explosiveness like they have in the past. But I think they got enough to beat Penn State. I can see it being close if Ohio State don't have no explosive plays. But like I say, Ohio State should win.
Ohio State with the victory.
So I got the Buckeyes too, man.
You got the Buckeyes. So what about Air Force Navy? We got a 3-3 Navy squad coming in. Air Force. I mean, am I tripping or is it Navy? Is it Navy Army? Which one? What's the oldest rivalry ever? It's like Army who?
It's somebody.
Army Navy? Is that like the?
I think so.
But anyway,
I don't think I've heard Air Force in there. I think it's Army.
It's
Navy.
Army Navy. But we got Army Navy, OU Texas, Ohio State, Michigan, and it's another one I'm missing. Auburn, Alabama. Those are like the greatest rivalries.
Notre Dame, USC.
Notre Dame, USC. They gotta be probably number 5. You know what I'm saying? Coming in.
I feel like there's one more out there. Yeah.
We got, so you got, I'm going to go with Air Force. They're 6-0, going against Navy. They're number 22 of the nation. Why not?
Man, I'm with you. I'm going Air Force, man. I don't know nothing about neither one of them teams this year. But shoot, strategically, if I follow you, shit, you know what I'm saying, I'll at least break even on that game. So I'm gonna go Air Force, dog.
All right. Then why not? You know what I'm saying? Washington State, Oregon. To me, this is interesting. Number 9, Oregon. Washington State unranked, 4-2. Got 2 on the two dubs and 2 losses on the year, but I believe one of them was they played against somebody good, didn't they?
Who's that?
Washington State.
They just lost to Arizona last week. You beat me on that game.
Yeah, Arizona, but they put hands and feet on them, didn't they? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. I wasn't
you caught me off guard with that one. They said, but they put hands and feet on them, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They really did.
Okay, 44-6. Oh man, they slapped them. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's 44-6. I'm just ESPN app a little different, so I gotta maneuver a little different. I got used to. I'm so used to the other app, but I want to be in sync. But I'm getting used to it now. But they got smacked. Yeah, I'm going Oregon straight up and down. I'm not gonna even waste time on these right here. On these one right up.
Hey, we'll see. Hey, keep it like they say in dominoes, man. Keep marking. Because I'm going with Oregon.
I already know. I already listen.
Yeah. I got Oregon.
You want to handle this now? You want to handle this? Alabama, Tennessee. What's good?
Hey, man.
Listen, we got number 11 Alabama. Let's put some respect on it. Although they've lost the game, they still done
Tennessee.
11. Tennessee lost one game. They number 17. Put some respect on it. Man, there's a couple things in this game. Like we know Alabama's gotten out to kind of a shaky start to the season, especially by Alabama standards.
I'm glad you threw that in there, man. Good job, man. I'm glad.
By Alabama standards. Because if it's anybody else, okay, whatever. You lost to Texas. Texas is a good football team. Whatever. But, and we know we talk about when you know what I mean? So, but anyway, we ain't got to go there. Tennessee coming in, Josh Heupel, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do his thing, keep his team with some momentum, trying to bounce back. I think it's going to be a close game. And, I just worry about the quarterback for Alabama a little bit. I'm not that familiar with the quarterback for Tennessee. I'm probably gonna look some stuff up actually after we get off the show because
Tennessee got a nice quarterback.
I mean, I've seen some highlights, but I've never seen like a full game yet. You know?
Yeah, he's the one that replaced the quarterback last year when a real good starter got hurt last year.
Was that Hooker last year?
Yeah, last year. I think this boy's last name is Milton or something like that.
You might be right on that. You might be.
Yeah,
right.
Don't quote me on it, but I think it's something close. If it's not that,
it's Milton the third. Yes, he got 1,264 yards. You know what I'm saying, my guy. 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's sacked 8 times. Okay. So can he run? Got 173 yards, averaging 5.4 yards a carry.
Yeah, decent.
4 touchdowns. He can run a little bit too. Like I said, I remember seeing some highlights of him. I just never watched like from start to finish a game of him, to know exactly what type of quarterback he is. Anything else would be capping. But I have seen I have seen
no bat.
I have seen the guy from Alabama. That's my man, Monroe.
Yeah,
Monroe.
something like that. It's real close. Yeah. Number 4.
Let me get his name right.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4, Milroe. 1,397 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. When it comes
very similar
when it comes to running the football, 139 yards. Oh, only averaging 2 yards a carry. That's not good. 5 touchdowns though, short yardage type stuff.
And he'll break on you too.
Yes, but it does not impress me.
Okay. Nah, at all. But he's the best thing Alabama has. It was better than them rotating them 2 quarterbacks at the same time. Way better.
I'm gonna tell you right now. When somebody got started off, I don't know, I'm getting froggy. But if you don't want to, I'm going with Tennessee. Who you got? I think this is second loss for Alabama. Where's my hat? You know what I'm saying? I should be shoot the gun off. Like, where's Tennessee?
Man, listen, man. I don't know how to explain it, man. So I was amped up because I thought I was going to be the one to say Bama going to get their second loss, man. So I'm with you, dog. Tennessee. I just think.
It's right with me. All right. Alabama going to win. We already know.
And this ain't no strategic thing neither.
No,
it's
not at all.
But before you said it, that's why when we watch the video on the playback, you know what I'm saying, you're going to see me kind of like amped up, like I'm ready to say Tennessee. I don't know what it is. I just
you got to mute yourself, I think.
My bad. I got a call. Can you hear me now?
Yep. I got you.
Yeah. I think Tennessee's defense is good enough to stop the QB from Bama. And Bama hasn't really been punking folks up front like they have in the past, running the ball. You know what I'm saying? They can't just get up there and bully you. You know what I'm saying? I think Tennessee got enough Southern talent, you know what I'm saying, with the big boys up front to be able to, you know what I'm saying, hold Bama's offensive line to a stalemate. And I think the quarterback from Bama is going to have issues passing the football during that game. And I got Tennessee picked to win it too, man.
Tennessee. I think we both got Tennessee.
Hey, man.
Just a side note. I just want to shout out any movie lovers. I really want to see Killers of the Flower Moon with Leonardo DiCaprio, talking about the Indians from Oklahoma and how land was stolen from them. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro. It's a movie. Just came out today, I believe. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Theaters or is it streaming?
It's in the theaters. I'm looking it up on my phone right now. So if you see me looking down, I'm trying to see the showtime. Might want to take my girl to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, want a date night or whatever this weekend, go see Killers of the. They didn't even pay me for this. You go see Killers of the Flower Moon.
Hey, man.
I think it's gonna be a good movie. But anyway, let's get back to the show. All right,
straight up.
I don't know why that just popped in my head. I was looking at tickets. Let's go. I'm crazy, but South Carolina, Mizzou.
Man, I go first. MIZZOU.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Nah, what we doing? We got
MIZZOU, man. What's the kid that used to play at? Hey, man, what's the kid that used to play at OU?
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah. He still ain't panned out.
Man, he was a Heisman Trophy candidate. Then Caleb Williams took his spot. Then he transferred. Now he just ain't hot. I don't know what's going on.
You just can't believe in the state of Arizona's high school football. You just can't. It's tough to take the top people out of that state, man. And I ain't trying to be no know-it-all or none of that. But as soon I was telling, some buddies of mine that Really, really love the
I got a good
recruiting
one.
talk and all that.
I got a good one out of Arizona.
Arizona's the receiver that played at A&M.
Go ahead. What's his name?
He won number 3. I know you Christian something.
No. I know. I know you talking. I'm my way. I'm talking about quarterbacks. I know a good one, but you're gonna say with college terms. We have to college, okay? Not NFL, but college. Probably got the most yards in Big 12 history. Probably passing. Yeah, he went to OU. Landry Jones.
I thought he was from New Mexico.
I think he's from Arizona. No, Spencer Rattler's from Arizona. You're right. He is.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't get nobody up there.
Arizona football is trash.
That's high school football.
Okay, I tried to give you Landry Jones.
He said it, I didn't. He said,
I tried to give you Landry.
See, man, listen, man, you trying to slide that in there. You trying to slide that in there on your boy, like I don't be trying to have my information up, like, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't, man,
listen.
Pass the boy.
Class, and I ain't trying to pull a sneaky one, dog. Class. He said Landry. Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, anyways, man.
He's from New Mexico. You're right about that.
Okay. Yeah, I think he feel like Santa Fe or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Artesia.
Okay. Who you got, man? South Carolina, Mizzou, man. Who you got?
All right, so South Carolina, Mizzou. Ooh, I saw Mizzou play tough. I saw Spencer Rattler. Dude, I thought they could have stuck with him in that North Carolina game at the beginning of the season. Was that the first game? Yeah, 31-17. So they lost by 2 touchdowns, but
then they played their rival first game. They usually have that on rivalry week, like week 10 or 11.
That's actually pretty disgusting. But yeah, no. Oh, I guess if you just want to, I guess you say if we got to show
right out the gate.
Yeah,
right out the gate. Yeah,
right out the gate. So, but now I will say they lost by 2 touchdowns, but it was an okay game, I believe, from what I remember. Now they got dubbed by Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? They got beat by 2 by Florida, but Florida. I think they
that
got
was last week shootout. Yeah, it was back and forth the whole game.
Missouri. This is what I say about Missouri. They got Luther Burden the third.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So if you have somebody like him, it's in my opinion.
He got slowed up last week a little bit, man. So I hope he get back on track.
Did they win? I mean, I thought they won.
Mizzou?
Yeah,
they got that W, right? Man. They got that W, man.
38-21, Kentucky.
They got that W.
But listen, if he gonna take away from something, he's gonna open up something else. You know, Luther Burden, the truth. So I'm going Missouri. Let's just why am I stalling that? So I mean, I'm going Missouri. What you doing?
I was wondering if you were just gonna be able to say, go ahead and say it with me, man. M-I-Z.
Let's go. I can't say it with you, but yeah.
If you say M-I-Z, if you say M-I-Z, I'm gonna say Z-O-U. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that?
Nah, we're gonna pass. Listen, when I say boom, when you say soda, then I say fucking M-I-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. All right, man. I knew you was gonna say that too. I was waiting on it.
We have to be on that type of time. We still agreed on every damn game so far.
Everyone. Hey, I'm gonna just let you know right now, man. The next 2 games, man. I'm going Tulane and I'm going Iowa. Don't know much about North Texas. Tulane has like a couple of years ago, and this ain't no shot, but like a couple of years ago, is Tulane beat OU?
No, right. You know what? Somebody that shouldn't have might have got close or did beat them. You know
yeah, I think it was Tulane, maybe like 2-3 years ago. But,
I think they got close. I'm not sure if they beat them though.
Okay.
That's like
Mike, double check us, man. Trey, double check us, man. Put down in the comments, man. If Tulane would, but I mean, that's really all I know. I think they said Tulane got like a high power offense, but I ain't seen them in motion. But I'm gonna go with them 5-1.
And no disrespect. I mean, I'm not to cut you off, but I got to holler at my boy. I mean, I got to appreciate my boy Mike Wilkinson and the Chizzy. Still coming down, man. But he got he hold on, let me pull up his stuff directly in the chat. So he got a lot to say. He actually went on to say that DG is in the top 10, which Dylan Gabriel. Number 1, the Big 12 quarterback, Penn State, Ohio State is a hard read, but I'm picking Penn State by 7. He said, I guess he wants to talk about the UCLA. Is USC playing UCLA? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they down there. We haven't got to them
yet.
we
go. All right. Well, hold on. Yeah, we ain't got there yet.
Yeah, we ain't got there.
Or do they even play this weekend?
Yeah, UCLA play somebody.
Nah, USC play Utah. Oh, another L. Another one. UCLA plays Stanford. I don't know, but maybe I don't know. I might pick USC.
We don't have that game. We're not doing those because it's not top 25.
It is top 25, right? Yeah, USC number 18.
Oh, I thought you said UCLA.
UCLA okay, number USC. 25.
Where they at?
Number 25. That's the last game. Let me look at
I didn't even see Washington down here. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We just
said he got Air Force. Ooh, he boy said he got Air Force by 10. He got Oregon by 20. He got Alabama by 10 over Tennessee. He said he would be headed to the More Warren Theory to check it out. He talking about the movie, the Killers of the Flower Bowl. He going to check that out this weekend. I feel you, man. He said he going with Mizzou on this one by 17. He said Tulane beat SC last year in the Cotton Bowl. So maybe he means South Carolina. Yeah, I'm assuming he means somebody. He beat the SC in the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate you, Bob. Tulane almost beat OU and Lincoln last year. And y'all
yeah. Yes, that's also
I got so in Lincoln Riley's last year he almost beat. That's what I thought. I think they got close because they had a good D line or something.
And their offense was decent too. But I got Tulane.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got Tulane. Who you got?
Oh yeah, we got Tulane and Iowa. Let's keep going.
You got Iowa too?
Yeah, of course. Let's go. I mean, what do we do?
I got Texas. Does Texas stumble right here, man? After the OU loss? I mean, they can't lose to Houston after a bye week, can they?
I got Texas.
Okay.
I got North Carolina.
Yep, North Carolina.
I got
Ole Miss.
I mean,
you got me on Auburn last week, man. They can't score. It's so hard.
They can't. That's the problem. When I looked at
that, so hard. Ole Miss
thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. So I didn't have to think about it because I remember looking it up last week.
See, that's that homeboy shit, man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate
That's that homeboy shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why my brain shut off the competition switch. Put that shit back on. You hear me?
All right, listen, Michigan State. I'm gonna go ahead and go with
Michigan, man. Okay, yeah. Me too. Yeah. This is a good one coming up.
Duke, Florida State. I got Florida State. I'm gonna tell you off the rip.
Okay. Man, this is tough because I don't know if Duke quarterback playing. They starting quarterback. He's kind of like a jack of all trades, you know. So he'll be like a
if he's not playing, this is totally different.
Yeah, he's like the boy from for the Bills, Josh Allen. Big, can move, throw. You know what I'm saying? Just a football player. I was impressed with what I saw with him. Not saying Clemson is a great measuring stick this year, but I did like what I saw, what he did against Clemson. You know what I'm saying? Tough kid, but if he don't play, forget it, man. I'm going to go FSU.
Yeah, let's go. I mean,
I don't know if he's playing or not. But Duke is a better football team, man. I told you they got some boys look like they from that southern region. You know what I'm saying? Southern region.
All right, we both got LSU.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure, right? Now,
yes,
USC.
Yes.
I got fucking Utah. And I feel you're going to pick Utah too, actually.
Hey, man, ain't nobody ask you nothing, man.
I'm just saying. I almost want to pick USC just to disagree. Okay. If you gonna pick Utah,
if you want to lose
Utah,
one,
pick USC.
If you want to lose one, go ahead. Hey, I think Caleb bounces back this week. There's been a whole bunch of people talking about he's no longer in the Heisman race. And like they talking about he's dropped out of the Heisman. I'm like,
going
what?
USC, guy.
You going with them?
Going USC.
I'm going Utah in a fucking shootout.
Let's
I
go.
think Caleb Williams gonna put up some points.
We gotta get
He
something.
gonna play good, but Utah gonna figure out a way to win it though. USC's defense is trash, right?
I mean, nah, like like the you know how you get the trash bag out and it might have a hole at the bottom and the juice running the pours over. Like, yeah, they're that juice that's running out. That's what they are on defense.
They're not even the trash.
Nah, they done
liquid that and accumulated at the bottom of the bag.
Yeah,
damn. And you say I'm harsh? Like I laid off the first session trying to be nice guy, tender to the ears. Dog, you just called a football team liquid at the bottom of the trash. Seep out of the hole. Like you don't even get to go to the garbage. You seep out the hole that's in the bag. Boy,
this ain't even fun. We're gonna have no, we're literally hey, we're gonna have one game. I'm filling it in already. I already filled in the last two, but we can go ahead and mention it. Arizona State versus Washington.
I got Washington.
Of course. UCLA versus Stanford.
I go first this time, man.
Okay.
And don't you do it. I'm going Stanford.
Let's go.
In the upset. They're going to be both the Cali teams, UCLA and USC, back-to-back week. They playing in Stanford. You know what I'm saying? And then this will put a little pressure on you to make you make a solid choice because you gave a game away picking USC. Thank you.
My have.
Who you got, man?
I probably did give a game away right there, but we'll see. I'm not.
Who you got, man?
I got UCLA, man. I'm rocking with Dante Moore, man, the freshman. I'm going with the freshman. Dante Moore, I like him. I hope he pulls it out. Stanford, who they pull it out against? You said last week with that?
No, I'm sorry, not USC. I'm sorry.
UCLA versus Stanford.
They beat Colorado last week. Yeah, that's my fault.
No, that's
my fault. Yeah, they beat Colorado last week.
Yes, I'm getting
Appreciate you catching. I still got Stanford though. I still got Stanford though. I still got Stanford.
I'm telling you right now, Colorado ain't got no safeties. Them boys ain't out there doing nothing. That I don't
didn't Lil Dion play? Shiloh? He played against Stanford?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hunter.
I saw Hunter out there getting toasted.
Yeah. Shiloh played.
To his credit, he played 170, like 140 something snaps. Now he went crazy.
Listen, man,
But they got shit.
A lot of snaps. That receiver that had a good game versus Travis Hunter is at Stanford. If he ate up Travis Hunter,
264 yards, I believe.
Yeah, 97-yard bucket. He got to be, if he can get open on Travis Hunter, he got to be able to get open on UCLA's DBs. Just saying, ain't no disrespect to nobody. I just, they say, Travis Hunter is the next big one. They say, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never.
I'm taking it.
You know what I'm saying? You got UCLA?
I got UCLA. I'm rocking with the freshman, guy.
Okay.
I'm rocking out with the freshman. You going with Ashton Daniels and them and them boy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam. The boy out there, that went hard. I can't even. Man, whatever his name.
Hey, before we get up out of here, man, want to ask you one last question about OU. As a fan, what are you looking for from just a football and fan standpoint? What are you looking for to see out of OU coming off a big Texas win bye week? What's like the top three things that you'll be looking for when you watch them play this week? That passes the test going to the next step? Because right now it's all about the process. You know what I mean? So
they play Kansas in the process.
What step? Huh?
Do they play Kansas after this? I believe. Who they play
I
after
gotta
Central
let me
Florida?
go
Yeah,
to them.
we're going to it.
Oh
They
yeah,
play Kansas after that on the 28th. Okay. So this is a good game to try to, I would say I'm looking forward to but first of all, my boy Mike, he got Utah over USC by 10. He got Washington by 21. He got Stanford by 14. He got Michigan. He said no, Texas is gonna dog walk Houston. I think we
Hey
both
man,
got
appreciate
UT,
the
right?
engagement, man. I
Yeah, we both got
appreciate it,
UT.
man.
Nah,
He
man,
said they
love it.
gonna dog walk them.
Dog walking, son.
If they a playoff team, if they're the Texas team that could possibly beat OU in a rematch, they got to do that. It can't be none of that close shit or stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they do got to mash them out, man. They know the course about it. Yeah, so I agree with them.
I agree with him on this too. You asked me about what to look forward to in the OU. I was looking forward to I was gonna say like Dylan Gabriel, just being sharp, keeping his tools sharp, and the running game. But my boy Mike just said, don't get beat on the deep ball on defense, obviously. And he said, get the running game established. Those are two great points right there in itself. Those are two things that, like I just talked about, our top leading rushers got 200 and some yards. We 6 games in. I need to see somebody with like 400, 500 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
Hey, remember our conversation earlier? That's why I say OU can't afford to miss on that running back out of Carl Albert, because y'all, it seems like y'all already have a vacancy there. You know what I'm saying?
But they do got Taylor. They do got Taylor Tatum.
Is that the number one running back?
From Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good on tape. You know what I'm saying? But there's still some things that anybody who listens to me knows that I'm not quite enthused with. But overall, he looks better than what we got taking handouts out there right now, because I thought Marcus Major would be alive. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this today.
Hammer, don't hurt him.
Marcus Major, we love you. Hey,
Hammer, don't hurt him.
I gotta say, shout out to Prince, Purple Rain. Shout out to Prince today. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Man, please hit the like button, subscribe button.
Yeah, I meant to say that earlier. Damn, my bad.
You good. Is there anything you want to leave on? He said, look, Mike just said, we got Tatum. Yeah, we got Tatum, boy. You know what I'm saying? But anything you want to say before we get up out of here, bro?
Nah, man. Had fun once again. Shit. About to whoop your ass this week. I know we'll be texting over the week on the picks, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be looking to see how well Mike does. Maybe the next show, when we going over the picks of who won or whatnot, we can point out a few of the games that Mike called to see how accurate he was.
Already, because he got it's in the chat, so it's saved right there. So we can go back.
Yeah.
Hey, keep track of your scores, Mike. We're gonna come back with us, and we'll add you to the list. We can go ahead. Hey, if you want, because I already know you're gonna be here. So if you want to hop in on it, we'll put you on there and put your score out there too. You know what I'm saying? You've been here for a minute. You've been supporting the channel, and we appreciate you. I really do appreciate you, brother. So
how old is Mike? If you don't mind me asking, how old is Mike?
I don't know, but he's been to every home opening since like 1974, 76.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's a distinguished gentleman.
Yeah, no doubt. Also, he probably knows that OU run game ain't up to par, because he done seen some of the best of the best that OU done had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey,
going back further than what you done seen. Like
exactly.
He
my first
seen it
game
with his own eyes.
He said in 58. He said in 58.
All right.
Okay, so listen. My first glance of running back glory was I saw curl juice running down the sideline. I saw Mike Gaddis, son. My
Gaddis.
first game. I saw Carl Albert's finest, you know what I'm saying? Mike Gaddis comes straight out there. So Xavier Robinson don't quite look Mike Gaddis to me. But Mike Gaddis was the truth, dog. Let's not do that to the boy. But Mike Gaddis was the truth.
No, not compared to that.
1987 was the 88 game, I think. against OSU, Mike Gaddis versus Barry Sanders. If anybody can
Damn.
look that up, look it up. One of the greatest running back games you ever want to see between two running backs. It was up there with Damon Parker and Ricky Williams from Texas. That OU Texas with Damon, I think they both ran for 200 and something yards. Like, it was one of the greatest running back displays you ever want to see. You know what I'm saying? And this one, OU was weak, though, but they put up a good fight. This was the year before. It was the year before Stoops got there. It was the last year before Stoops got there. Damon Parker put on an absolute show.
Hey, listen. I'm glad you said that.
I used to watch it.
I was thinking DeMarco Murray, and I'm like, DeMarco Murray and when Stoops first got there. But yeah, Damon Parker, and who's the other back?
Ricky Williams from Texas.
Yeah. Damon Parker was a sleeper, man. He had a Booger T. Yeah, Damon Parker was nice with the asthma. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
No doubt.
He might go 50 on you quick.
Man.
Damon Parker. Anybody want to see Damon Parker, the highlights is on that top 10 OU running backs video on my page if you want to watch it. Over 200-something thousand views. Go ahead and watch it again. You know what I'm saying? If you're bored or whatever, hit the like button, share it again. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, please subscribe to the channel. If you listen to this, the past, present, future, I'm with my boy Nino. You know what I'm saying? My guy. And we be back at you, man. And we gonna holler.